Then I go into a Chumash divine feminine origin story, and let's just go over this together. And so I'll read it with you. Now that I understand how my soul orchestrates my life for self-improvement opportunities, I have to explore why I live in Ventura, California. In the fall of 2024, I experienced enlightenment several times while healing with my original hero from my childhood. With an open heart, I was intuitively shown that the Chumash tribe has been preparing this land for the return of the divine feminine for 200 years. I do not know Chumash history, but I do know that the missionaries treated them inappropriately, to say the least. They removed the Chumash people from Santa Cruz Island, right off the coast in Ventura in the early 1820s, resonating with the timeline for my intuitive guidance. When I researched Chumash history recently, I understood why I felt connected to this land. Within Chumash spirituality, the divine feminine is most prominently represented by the earth goddess Hutash, the creator and protector of the Chumash people. Her significance is a central theme in Chumash creation stories and is complemented by the powerful roles held by women in both traditional and modern Chumash history. And this roles held by women is what we're going to get into in the whole Mary Magdalene thing, because, you know, she was Jesus' wife, then turned into a prostitute, and then turned back into an apostle. Okay, what really happened? Hutash is a primary figure in Chumash cosmology, embodying the spirit of the earth and holding a vital place in Chumash creation myths. So she created the first Chumash people on Santa Cruz Island from the seeds of a magical plan. And I live directly across from Santa Cruz Island. That's Ventura, California. As their population increased, she created a rainbow bridge from the island to the mainland near the Ventura and Santa Barbara County line in Carpinteria, California, just 20 minutes north of me. She had compassion for those who fell from the bridge during their journey. She transformed them into dolphins, who they consider their brothers. She was the feminine embodiment of the earth and provider of sustenance. They worshipped her as a source of their food. She was balanced by her masculine counterpart, the sky snake. Now it's interesting. Snake mythology in early Christianity and in Middle East is also a snake. A guy is a snake. You know, he was a snake and the dragon. Okay. The Chumash worldview emphasized the harmony between equal and complementary forces, masculine and feminine. Manifesting that worldview in their culture brought the individual and the community into internal and external balance. Chumash women were held in high regard and served in prominent positions of power, complementing the spiritual significance of the divine feminine. In their traditional society, they could serve equally as chiefs, leaders, and religious priests. You know, and so the Crusades in the 12th, 13th, 14th centuries was stomping out other religions that believed that women were equal to men. I mean, the Catholic Church was just suppressing women. It was all men, patriarchy, kill anyone who believes differently, and they believe differently. So you can imagine when the Catholic Church came here in the missions, the 16th, 17th, 18th century, they were along those same lines, and it brought it here. Historically, they have been crucial to the preservation and transmission of culture, women, including traditional stories, songs, and language. They were also the primary gatherers of plant foods and had extensive knowledge of medicinal plants for healing purposes. Women are healers. We do the internal work. Women are designed for inside work. I got an innie, men got an outie. It's pretty simple here. These traditions support their emphasis on balance and cohesion between counterparts, aligning the spiritual guidance I have received.